Hi, I'm Arvind Ratnayaka. I'm a tourism consultant and a hotel manager. I just want to share my thoughts on how COVID is going to affect Sri Lanka tourism uh, and what type of things that we can do to make this a crisis, a positive crisis, in a way, a good way, develop from that. I don't know, there's a word called positive crisis. Uh, I think Sri Lanka itself, we kind of have a double blow for this corona because we're just coming out from the Easter attack last year, and then almost we were starting to recover, the corona hits, and then it's kind of like a double crisis. But one thing that I'm sure to be good about Sri Lanka is that the country has used, in a way, kind of resilience and has many experience of work crisis. We had a 30-year-old war, we had tsunami in 2004, the Easter bombing. So in a way, the industry is much more resilient or much more experienced at this type of a event. So that is a good thing. And I think one thing sort of a unique about Sri Lanka and one thing that we should capitalize on it is that first thing is I think the industry was growing very rapidly, very fastly, but as an industry, as a nation, we were growing fast, but we didn't. I don't think look at sustainability factors of tourism industry in a much way because we were all uh, fantasizing about how much tourism we kind of everybody was like more like counting like more quantity based, just we're just gonna get more tourists, more money. We will not think about the sustainability of it and what type of effect that will affect the culture of it, what type of effect that will uh, affect environmentally. So we had like places like Yala National Park, which has like queues of jeeps, which is not sustainable for the leopard population if the leopards died out because of all those things. I mean, there's no use of it, right? So I think one thing that because we are an island, because we have a one entry point, I think we were thankful the government that we did some excellent work to thus far prevent major spread of coronavirus, and by August 1st we are going to start in tourism, and again wonderful that nobody is going to get like quarantine here. They could come here with, there is a lot of restrictions at early part, but I think us, because we are starting early, I think we have more time to improve our game, and hopefully policymakers and the industry will learn from the mistakes they have done in the past and get the positives they learn from the past and sort of like develop that from that. That would be, hopefully that would be the case. I think Sri Lanka also was building its reputation as a wellness and health and wellness traveling destination. I think this would be a great opportunity for us to improve that. I think more and more properties are coming up, and more properties are understanding the value of it. I think this is a good opportunity for us. Uh, I think going forward, I think A is that we are relatively safe with the virus right now. B is that we are starting tourism before most of the other competitive destinations that we have, so that we have that sort of early start. Uh, and C is, yes, there is going to be very big decrease in travelers because of financial and safety issues. But one other thing is that if you look at South Asia in context, we only get like close to 2 million travelers, and South Asia as a whole would get more than 10-20 million in travelers wise. But if you look at South Asia as the whole destination, countries like India and other small countries they are not already that close for travelers. So we do have that sort of a USP of starting early and being relatively safe destination. So I think overall there is going to be a very big decrease in industry, but if you could manage it and if you could market ourselves as a much more safer and much more healthier destination, I think the recovery of Sri Lankan tourism is going to be much faster than we expected. Uh, yeah, I think everybody is looking forward to it, and again, I think the corona is a global crisis. I think the winners of corona and the losers of corona is not going to be decided by the the virus or the consequential virus. This is about how we're going to manage. So hopefully my fellow tourism professionals and the policymakers understand this, and they will start to manage the whole the sort of a post-war corona period and come up as a winners. I think we do see lots of positives, and hopefully that we can keep up. And yeah, myself and all of our professionals, we are looking forward to welcome our first guest.